For the love of God, please let me get back to my double shot half-calf mocha latte. Keep clapping. Yeah, no, it feels good. Now, I'm really happy to be here, but I like to make something very clear to my audiences. I don't do, like, real magic. Obviously, I wouldn't be here doing magic tricks. I'd be trying to fix world problems. Not like big ones, I'm not a good person, but smaller, everyday problems, like the classic phone charger problem, yeah? There's 3 distinct types of phone chargers. There's the super duper crazy long one. Your friend lent it to you 10 years ago, and you've had it tangled in a drawer ever since. You could take a look at that. Just make sure it doesn't stretch, there's no magnets, no trapdoors, etc. The second kind is the teeny tiny one. You got it at the airport for $97. Because you were in a bind and United hates you. You can take a look at that. And then there's the perfect one, right? Not too long, not too short. I'll take these back from you. Thank you. Now, the problem with the perfect phone charger is that it came with your iPhone, yeah? And since you lost it, you haven't been able to find one like it since. Because you know who hates you more than United? Apple, yeah. May he rest in peace. You look confused. Steve Jobs is dead. Yeah, a lot of people forget that. Our country still hasn't recovered. Now, if I could do real magic, I wouldn't have this problem, right? I'd be able to take the ends in my hand, blow. And I could pull them to all be the same length. So spooky. Now, 3 is a lot to follow. I understand that. I'm going to get rid of 1. We're just going to use 2, okay? Now, in theory, they could be any length, right? Like, if I could do real magic and I needed a super duper crazy long one, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if you could do real magic, you'd have to be careful. You could also make real mistakes. Like, let's say, I don't know, you accidentally pull the ends off. What are you gonna do now? That's the most important part. Now you just have a stupid cord going around and around forever, not helping anybody. Like Elon Musk. May he rest in peace. He's not dead, I'm just manifesting, yeah. A girl can dream. Now, if I could do real magic, I could fix this, right? Like, I could take the ends, I could tie them right back on, and probably they would melt right back on just like that. Now, let's say you don't need the super long one anymore. You want to go back to your perfect length chargers. It's not a big deal. All you need to do is take out your magic scissors. Give those bad boys a cut. I'm kidding. Those are fingers. There's no such thing as magic scissors. Stupid. Now, once again, I've got 3 perfect length phone chargers, but like I said from the very beginning, I can't do real magic. This has all been a lie. In reality, I've got 1 super crazy long charger, I've got 1 teeny tiny charger, and I've got 1 perfect length phone charger. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want to tell you guys a little story, something that happened a few months ago. I'm gonna set the scene here, just so you can really like picture it. I'm gonna paint you a word picture. So I'm sitting in a coffee shop a few months ago. I'm enjoying my double calf mocha triple shot latte, because I'm a white woman. I've got my non-fat muffin, and I have my true crime podcast. Did he do it? Of course he did. That's why there's a podcast. And I'm sitting there enjoying myself, and this guy comes over and he taps me on the shoulder, and I said, yeah, can I help you? And he said, hey, cutie. And I was like, oh, no, thank you. Not today, Satan. And I go back to my podcast, but he keeps standing there, and he's kind of looming over me, and he taps me on the shoulder again, and I said, yeah, can I help you? And he said, I'm so sorry. I just had to stop and tell you that I think you'd be a lot prettier without your glasses. Some of you don't look upset enough about that. Young guy in the front, don't say that to people, yeah. And then he proceeded to ask for my phone number. Yeah, the obvious next step. So I said, I'll tell you what, since according to you, I'm done with my podcast, and I'm done with my muffin, and done with my coffee, I said, I'll tell you what, we'll play a little game. And if you win, you can have my phone number. I don't promise I'll pick up, but you can have it. And if you lose, you have to leave me alone forever and ever, and never do this to anybody else ever again. And he looked pretty cocky. I said, it's a super easy game, and you seem really smart, so I'm sure you'll get it. All you have to do is guess whether the napkin is in the cup or whether it's in my pocket. But just so you know, I'm a magician. So if you think it's under the cup, I'm going to show you very clearly that it's in my pocket. And if you think it's in my pocket, I'm going to show you it's under the cup. He wasn't as excited. I said, I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. Same game. You seem so smart. I'm sure you can do this. All you have to do again is guess whether the napkin is in the cup or whether it's in my pocket. But again, I'm a magician. So if you think it's under the cup, I'm going to show you very clearly it's not. It's in my pocket. And if you think it's in my pocket, I'm going to show you it's... God damn. Could you snap, please? Could you? She did it. She did it. Thank you. He didn't look that excited about it. I just said, please leave me alone. Never talk about this again. And for the love of God, let me get back to my podcast. And more than the podcast, please let me get back to my muffin. But more than the podcast and more than the muffin, for the love of God, please let me get back to my double shot half-calf mocha latte. Thank you